Good afternoon. So, what is magnetic flux? The magnetic flux, most often denoted as a phi, the number of magnetic flux field lines which pass through a given cross-sectional area A. The SI unit of magnetic flux is Weber. The CGS unit is Maxwell. So, what is magnetic flux? Magnetic flux is the measurement of total magnetic field which passes through a given area, and it is useful tool for helping describe the effect of magnetic force on something occupying a given area. The measurement of magnetic flux is tied to a particular area chosen, and we can choose to make the area any size we want and orient it any way relative to the magnetic field. If we use the field line picture of the magnetic field, then every field line passing through the given area contributes some magnetic flux, and the angle at which the field line intersects the area is also important. A field line passing through at a glancing angle will only contribute a small component of the field to the magnetic flux. Now, when calculating the magnetic flux, we decide only a component of magnetic field vector which is normal to our test area. So if we use the field line picture of magnetic field, then every field line passing through the given area contributes some magnetic flux, and the angle at which the field line intersects the area is also important. So field line passing through at a glancing angle will only contribute a small component of the field to the magnetic flux. When calculating the magnetic flux, we include only the component of magnetic field vector which is normal to the test area. So if we choose a simple flat surface with area A as our test area, and there is an angle theta between the normal to the surface and magnetic field vector, then the magnetic flux is phi is equal to BA cos theta. So in the case the surface is perpendicular to the field, then the angle is 0 and the magnetic flux is simply BA. In the case that the surface is perpendicular to the field, then the angle is 0 and the magnetic flux is simply B. So the SI unit of magnetic flux is Weber. It is named after a German physicist and co-inventor of the telegraph, Wilhelm Weber. And the unit has symbol W. And because of the magnetic flux, it is just a way of expressing the magnetic field in the given area, and it can be measured with a magnetometer in the same way as the magnetic field. The magnetic flux through a surface is the surface integral of the normal component of magnetic field over that surface, and it is usually denoted phi. The magnetic interaction is described in terms of vector field, where each point in the space is associated with a vector which determine what force a moving charge would experience at that point. Since vector field is quite difficult to visualize at first, in elementary physics one may visualize this field with a field lines. The magnetic flux through some surface is proportional to the number of field lines passing through the surface. The magnetic flux is the net number of field lines which are passing through that surface, and that is the number passing through in one direction minus the number passing through in the other direction. So here is a diagram which shows the surface perpendicular to the magnetic field lines. So if we consider an area A which is placed in a magnetic field, let this area is divided into small segments, each segment of area delta A. Then the flux through delta A is the product of the area and the normal component of the field B. That is phi is equal to BA, that is B cos phi. Flux through the delta A, that is small area delta A, it is a product of area and the normal component of the field B. So it is B cos of phi A. So delta phi is B cos phi delta A, or we can say B into delta A. And the next is magnetic flux density. So it is defined as the amount of magnetic flux in an unit area which is perpendicular to the direction of magnetic flow. Magnetic flux density is defined as the amount of magnetic flux in an unit area perpendicular to the direction of magnetic flow. And magnetic flux density is defined as the force acting per unit current per unit length on a wire which is placed at right angle to the magnetic field. So unit of B is Tesla, that is T, and P is a vector quantity. So B is equal to F by H, where F by L, sorry. What is L? L is the length of the wire, F is force acting on the wire, and I is current flowing through the wire. Now magnetic flux density unit of SI unit of magnetic flux density is Tesla, which is abbreviated as a T, and CGS unit is Gaussian, abbreviated as G or GS. So the magnetic flux density, that is B, is related to the magnetic field H by this equation. B is equal to mu into H. So, and what is mu? Mu is permeability of the medium. Mu is permeability of the medium, that is material where we are measuring the fields. So the magnetic flux density is related to this equation, B equal to mu into H, and mu is permeability of the medium or material where we are measuring the field. So the magnetic flux density is measured in Webers per square meter, which is equivalent to Tesla. The B field is a vector field, which means it has a magnitude and direction at each point in the space. The constant mu is not dimensionless, and it has the defined value of the free space in henries per meter. So here value of mu is given. Now next is magnetic flux. Next is magnetic flux intensity. So the magnetic field intensity at any point in the magnetic field is defined as the force experienced by the unit north pole at that point. That is, in simple terms, it is measure of how strong or weak any magnetic field is, and SI unit of magnetic field intensity is ampere per meter. So according to David C. Giles, the magnetic field intensity definition is a magnetic field intensity or the strength of 1 ampere per meter is produced at the center of single circular coil of conductor of diameter 1 meter when it carries a current of 1 ampere. So in electromagnetic, the term magnetic field is used for two distinct but closely related vector fields and denoted by it is B and H. So H is magnetic flux intensity, or we can say magnetic field strength. It is measured in the SI base unit of ampere per meter square. Ampere per meter only. The magnetic field are used throughout the modern technology, particularly in electrical engineering and electromechanics. Rotating magnetic field are used in both electric motors and generators. And the interaction of magnetic field in electric devices such as transformer is conceptualized and investigated as the magnetic circuit. Then the magnetic force gives the information about the charge carrier in the material through the Hall effect. Magnetic field strength is also called as magnetic intensity. Magnetic field strength also called as magnetic intensity or magnetic field intensity, and the part of magnetic field in a material that arises from an external current and is not intrinsic to the material itself. It is expressed as a vector H and it is measured in the units of ampere per meter. So the definition of H is equal to B by mu minus M. And here what is B? B is the magnetic flux density, and a measure of actual magnetic field within a material considered as a concentration of magnetic field lines or the flux per unit cross sectional area. And mu is the magnetic permeability and M is the magnetization. The magnetic field H might be thought of as a magnetic field produced by the flow of current in wire, and the magnetic field B as the total magnetic field, including also the contribution M made by a magnetic properties of the material in the field. So when current flows in a wire wrapped on a soft iron cylinder, the magnetization field H is quite weak, but the actual average magnetic field B within the iron may be thousands of times stronger, because B is greatly enhanced by the alignment of the ions So ability of magnetic field to magnetize a material medium is called its magnetic intensity, and it is measured by number of ampere turns flowing round unit length of the solenoid, which are required to produce a magnetic field. So when material medium is placed in magnetic field, it gets magnetized, and the magnetic moment per unit volume of material is called intensity of magnetization, or we can simply say magnetization. So this is all about the magnetic flux intensity. Thank you.